plays Minecraft here on Project Ozone LITE. We have a fancy bow tie. Oh yeah. We need to get a whole bunch of stuff done here. Actually, oh crap. I have a list, but I don't have it up on the screen. Hold on. There it is. All right, back to the game. All right. Yep. First, we need to make a new panel here because I'm tired of doing this. We need to make a. It's called a terminal, but I don't know which one it is. It's the ME. I think it's the ME interface terminal is what we need here. Yeah, that's what we need. Oh, we have everything except for the ME interface, which we have on AutoCraft. Nice. Yeah, we're not going to bother crafting this or patterning that because we just need the one. That should do it. And this lets us see all the things that are hooked in. Like here, the iron chest. There's 5 of them. Those are just the patterns for, because it doesn't know that those are hooked to the inscribers. It just has them set to iron chest. So you can actually see everything. In fact, what we're going to do is turn these off. You can turn these off here. If you go to the, here we go. That'll turn it off from the interface because we're not going to really add anything to these because all these inscribers can make, they're already set to make. So we won't need to edit patterns from that panel. If we need to do anything, it'll be over here. So let's do that. And that's fine. So now we come back here to this guy. Yep, they're now gone. Molecular assemblers are going to be all these guys here. So those are just the ones we already have. And then the sag mill and the slice and spice don't have anything hooked up. So now when we make a pattern, we don't have to run over here and do that. Or even better, we don't have to run over these guys and put the patterns in there. We can just go make the pattern here, pop it in here. So we can literally stand here, boom, turn a few pixels, boom, and put them away. Done. I thought that would take way longer, and that's called the ME interface terminal. Because it lets you interface with the ME interfaces. That makes perfect sense. All right, we also need cables. Right now we only have the basic cable and the dense cable. Oh, we also want to do dye seeds. Yeah, we need to make a dye cluster. So we need ink sacs, which are going to be the hardest to get right now. Do we have any ink sacs? I don't think we do. We need to make a... We have a jetpack and we have plenty of power, so we're good. We're going to grab some cobble. That should be good. We're going to grab a bucket of water. Here, water bucket, we'll make one just because we're lazy and we have the stuff to do it, so we're good on that. And we're just going to make us a farm for squid. Just put a bucket of water here. And, oh, we're going to build an angel block, too. We need to do that before we go to the end anyway. So we'll make an angel block now. In fact, we'll set a pattern for it. So angel block are pretty awesome. There, pattern, made. Let's put the pattern away into any ME interface. It doesn't matter which. Let's throw it here. Boom. Then we need to make an angel block. We'll just call it up, hit craft, next. These are the best because you can just literally take this guy here. Fall. See, squids are already spawning. We'll stop here. We're just going to lay the angel block anywhere in the air. Just boom, it places it just there. It's not exactly where we wanted it, but it's close enough. And then here we can just make a platform for the squids to fall and die on, in theory. Let's build it right around here. So they should hopefully fall out of the water stream and then hit here. Not sure if that's going to work or not. But we'll see. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. That worked. Okay, so that's good. Let's grab those. We should have brought torches. We did not. We only needed a few of these. Oh, we didn't pick those up. I guess they fall to the side. So we're just going to stand here for a minute or two. Did we get the angel block? We did. Good. Yeah, they're not that expensive, so I'd rather not lose it. There we go. Yeah, this might be all we have to do is just kind of stand here for a minute. Yeah, they're just dying left and right. So we only need, I think, just 4. Okay, that's good. That's plenty. Okay, so we'll break this because we don't need to worry about. Once we get the dye seeds, we can make infinite black ink for that. So let's pick this up. There we go, and that's done. Cool. Yeah, and that's how we got gas before. I don't know if I didn't share it because I didn't record it, but I think I mentioned it, unless that was one of the episodes that got lost, where any flowing water squids can spawn in, And they sure as heck did, but with a squid, oh, we are losing frames here. Why are we losing so many frames? There we go. And if a squid, it might be the too many entities over there. We'll see. And if a squid hits witch water, which is, we broke the mob spawner and the witch water was flying everywhere, then we just got us a whole bunch of gas flying around. Okay. Now we need, let's make those dye seeds. We still need to make the dye cluster. We need 4 of these. That won't work. We need orange dye, which is that we should have some of. Yeah. We need 4 total. Done. Blue is just, cyan. So we need cactus green. So we need 2 cactus. There's some right next to us, I know. Yep. So let's just break these 2 here. Got that. We're taking damage. I don't know why we're losing so many frames here. We don't have the furnace handy. Here we go. We put our diamond furnace away. Yeah, we are losing all the frames. I don't know why. Okay, cactus green is in the system now. So we need that. Let's just go to dye. Dye. Here we go. 1, 2, check. And then we need the magenta, which is, do we have that? Nope, that didn't load the right stuff at all. Here. We should have most of that stuff, right? So it should be rose red. Do we not have the red? Is it poppies? Is that what they're called? Yeah, there they are. Okay. So we just need really 2 of these. That should do it. Put that here because we only need 4 total. There we go. Yep, 4 magenta. Done. Okay. So let's go back to the dye. We make 4 of these clusters here. Oh, when you put the ink sacks in the inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Dye seeds are tier 2, so let's make that real quick. No, don't hit R there. Tier 2, next. Done. Then we'll also need the prudinium. 4 of these. You always want to do this second, because if you do them first, it'll get used up unless you make 8. Because it'll use 8 of the prudinium total. So if you just make 8, you're fine. If you only make 2, then you're in trouble. Dye seeds here. No, we don't want a pattern for that, so we're going to actually overwrite that pattern. Put those in here. We can pull the dye seeds out. Perfect. Now we need the fertilizer, because I want to get a few of these going. Oh, that's way too much. That's fine, though. We'll just break something over here that we don't need a lot. Inferium, yeah, we got plenty of Inferium coming in. We're going to upgrade those soon enough, too. So let's do this here. Use all we had. Okay, got it. So now let's throw this back in. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some, I usually use cyan and, I'll make some smart cable. I usually use cyan and I use orange. I like those. So let's use regular smart cable, which is this. It's a covered cable with that, because we don't know how to make that yet. So we need to make the covered cable. So you need to craft 1 for now. We'll overwrite the dye pattern. There we go. Can we make 1? Yeah, let's make 1. Throw it in there. Good. And then we want to do... Orange is usually my favorite, so we'll do that now. So we'll make orange dye first. Why can we not make orange dye? O-R-A-N... Change dye. There it is. Just couldn't find it. So we'll make orange dye into a pattern. Make some of the actual orange dye. Once we put that in the system, there we go. And then we can make an orange smart cable. Smart cable orange. Does 8 at a time. That's fine and good. So we just come over here. Throw these in. Boom. Boom. Doesn't really matter where. Boom. We also want to make dense cable. We have 1 already made. But we want to do dense smart cable. We want different colors because if you combine, if you put cables next to each other, they will link unless they're different colors, in which case they won't. So we can make the orange dense cable here too. We also want to make what's called a point-to-point or P2P interface. We want to do the ME, this guy here. We want to flip these to the regular Flux. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Make a pattern for that. And we're also going to want a memory card. In theory, we only need one memory card ever, unless we lose it. So we're not going to bother. I keep wanting to go over there and put it over there. I'm looking, but you can't see where I'm looking, obviously. There we go. Point to point. Okay, so we need to make that too. Point to point is interesting. I really like it. We'll do 2 for now. Actually, we'll do 8. That'll make sense, I hope, in a bit. Let those finish up, and there we go. Okay, so we got those here. We'll also need a bunch of dense cable and some regular cable. So we'll make a bunch of this. We'll make 10 for now. And then we'll want to do the smart cable. We should really just look up cable, and then we'll grab, let's do 20 of those. Because we're going to replace all the other cables with this stuff too. We just got to wait for this to finish. Okay. That was really all I had on my list besides making some weapons. Or just stuff I want to get ready, just so we can get this stuff a little bit more mapped out here. In fact, let's make some ME controllers. Let's make another 10. We're missing pure Flux. Okay, here's a good excuse to add some more here. We need our crystal growth chamber. Ooh, where is it? We had one. Did I just throw it underneath here? Yeah, I just threw it underneath here. So we'll pop this guy out for now. Oh, that's going to take forever to break. There we go. We just weren't on the ground. There we are. We'll throw it. It should go over here with our other stuff. We're going to have this. Yeah, we'll put it over here with the other ME stuff. Put it here. We'll need an ME interface for this too, because right now it's getting power through there, but not a signal. So we got to put that wrapped around, and we might have to do some other weird stuff there too. So let's get some item conduit going. We actually need to make item conduits apparently, because we used it. Oh, we have one on us. We're going to need more than one though. So item conduit here. Can we make it? Good. We can make that, so we're fine. Okay. That's all we need for now is 9. We'll make it. We're going to stop using item conduit soon enough, unless for little projects here and there. So we're good. Okay, I've already lost track of what we were doing. Yeah, we need an ME interface. Craft another one of these guys. Eventually. Oh, it's doing other stuff here, so it's making all that stuff. And it's still making, okay, so it's making that, okay, it's down to just this guy, so it's crafting that, and then it's done. Beautiful. So we're going to slap that on the side here. And eventually we are going to replace all this with the other cables. We didn't grab the cable. Dang it. Yeah, so let's actually grab that cable now. So we'll grab all of those, we'll grab all of these, and we have the point-to-points too. We're going to get those backwards in a second. So let's get this first. Regular cable here. This only does 8, but since it's a smart cable, it'll tell us how many channels it's using. This will only say 1 on it. So that's good. We also need to make, do we have anything for Flux dust in here? Or Flux, we do. Okay, so Flux dust we can make, which is good. So we need to take our Flux dust, craft 1. And then we need to take some sand. Just 1 for now. And that plus that equals the seeds. In fact, we'll take 1 seed. Do we have any pure Flux crystal? We do. We have 36, but we need more. That's fine. So we'll do it this way. 1 seed equals 1 Flux crystal. Pattern, and since we have this hooked in, we can just come over here, find our crystal growth chamber, which happens to be right there, pop in the pattern, and we should be good. So let's make what we were trying to make again. I don't remember what we were making. But it required pure Flux crystals though. Let's just make that there. So pure Flux crystal. If you center click, it'll make it. Let's make 20. Oh, we didn't put that pattern in here yet. Where is it? Did we not pull that pattern out? We may not have pulled that pattern out. Yeah, we just made the seeds. We didn't actually, dang it. We need Flux. Yeah, apparently we used that. We didn't actually make the pattern. Darn. At least I don't. Then sand. If I did, I lost it. So yeah, this will just go here. There we go. That'll make 2. Yeah, I don't think we actually put this away. So there we go. Now we can do it. So now we do pure Flux crystal. That. Let's make 20. Start. And let's see if this works. It's over here anyways. Sometimes this won't pull this stuff out. In fact, since we have our network thing on us, we can put the acceleration cards in here. It only does 3, but it goes way faster, as you can see. But I'm not confident it's going to pull it out. Yeah, it does not. This thing doesn't pull for some reason, which I always found annoying. But if we do this, extract on red, turn that on, that'll pull them out, and red goes. Okay, I made some mistakes. There's kind of going to be a jump cut there. But we actually need to go to our sag mill here, which should be near the bottom. Make this. We need to make some cyan cable here. We couldn't make that. Let's make... I thought we made 10 of these already. I guess we didn't. 10 of that. Check. Then we make the smart cable. Let's make 20 of those. Check. Yeah, I kind of did this, and I broke it in many, many ways, and I lost... Yeah, half the stuff didn't work. Think how much cable you need, then make double that, then probably double that again, and then just make that many parts of stuff you think you may or may not need. And apparently I'm getting a phone call. I never get phone calls, and it's from Indiana. I don't know anybody in Indiana. It's a scam. All right, so we'll let this finish up here. Good. We'll grab these cables. Now let's do this over. So I'm I gotta look and see what I actually recorded. All right, so we're gonna break all this temporarily because yeah, this is just all funky. Do we have cable anchors? We made some. Good. Okay. That may not be enough though. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna split this up into some different sections here. So what we're gonna do here, I probably should have made a different color entirely for the main one. Dang it. All right. Well, we'll use orange for now. We're gonna use this guy here in the middle. First, we're going to throw on the point-to-point terminals. I might say peer-to-peer a lot because I'm used to peer-to-peer from actual computer networking. So this guy will be this. We're going to throw on just 2 of these for now. We're going to use the dense cable. We need that dense cable and that dense cable. Let's sort our stuff too. There we go. We're going to take these off. That was wrong. So shift right click with the network tool so we don't break everything. There we go. We're going to throw this guy on here and this guy on here. Eventually, we're going to add more, but we're just going to do these 2 colors from now. We're going to throw on the point-to-point terminals again. And we're going to need that too. We need all this stuff. Unfortunately, we don't need that for now. Okay, so we're going to send these this way. So we're going to put this here and this here. We also need to get power to a network we're going to create here. So what we're going to do for now is use just our ME smart cable here. Yep, that's a problem right there. So we just got to pop that guy off. We need to make these cable anchors here. We put this here, and now it won't combine when we put this here. In fact, that would have been a good... Okay, this is a very good example. We'll pop this out here. We're going to set our our quartz fiber cable here. That will connect these with power only. There we go. And we're now getting 2 channels being used here. We're then going to run this guy across. I should probably be able to go out a few. That way we can use this for something else later. We're going to go out a few, and we're going to send this across this whole way here. We're not going to connect that. We're actually going to take that cable out. That's, I think, going to be our blue one. And then this one we're going to run all the way down here till we get near... Whoops, we ran out of smart cable there. So we're going to cut this one a little short and put the dense cable right here and just use this guy. So this will be our... Whoops, this will be our orange network. Let's pop that off for now. Oh, sorry about that. That was super loud. Pop this guy in here. And then on this thing here, we're going to do... This will be our blue network up top. So we're going to throw on a blue dense cable there. And then we should be able to pop this guy on here. Here. There we go. And that's connected. So she's now using 4 channels. 3? Where's my 4th? Oh, because this isn't connected. That's why. 4. Okay, that's now using 4 channels of our 8. I'm supposed to be cutting the grass, but I did that yesterday. I just made a reminder for it. Okay. How this works is you can then send all 32 channels from this side and this side. You can slap these guys right on here. I just like to put these as a spacer so we can see how many channels we're actually using. This will be our blue network. This will be our orange network. You do not have to color code it. I just find it easier. We're going to do the blue network first. Shift right click. We copied this memory card and we're going to paste it here. Boom. And now this is going to send these channels through because there's 4 things hooked up there and there's going to be 4 there. And these 4 are here. So we're now sending 32 channels through 2 channels because you used 1 input, 1 output there. That allows them to link. In fact, this guy, let's pop these off because I want to keep them all color coordinated. Just make life easier. And then here's our smart cable here. So let's go like this. Oop, apparently we're jumping. Boom, 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 boom. This will be back to the 4. Once they all do that, good. And we do the same thing over here with the orange one, where this is now sending all these channels through, but for some reason we're not getting anything hooked in. Why is, oh, because we didn't connect it yet. So we're going to do, if you think just shift right click in the area, or yeah. I don't know how you can clear it, but if you shift right click on here, we copied that one, and then we're going to paste it here. Boom. Now it's linked, and I get it. Yeah, and then we got 7 going through here. So I'm going to be right back when I close out all this stuff. Oh, okay. Somebody's birthday. Don't actually know them, but they're, don't want to give away where I live, but someone who's a famous, not famous, someone you'd be like, oh, that person. It's like, I know that. I don't know that girl, but I went to high school. She went to my high school. I went to school with her brother. We weren't close friends, but just like, oh, cool. I know a dude who is related to a semi-famous, I guess, a B-list or C-list actress. But she's, yeah. So I don't actually know. Don't think I've ever actually spoken to her once in person. So, yep, can't claim any knowledge like that. All right, so there we go. That's all linked up, and now we can send these 7 channels through here. In fact, I want to kind of pop these off and use these orange smart cable, which we're out of because we used all that for here. But now we can start adding more devices, not worry about running a ton of cables. So we can get 32 channels there, 32 channels over in that section, and then we can even add different colors. They can technically be the same colors and just link them around here to this guy. And then once we have that set up, we can, we need to make more orange smart cable. We'll do that now. Then we can just add more and more channels to different areas as we need them. So we want this smart cable, orange. Let's make another 20. We're short on wool, so we got to get some, do we have string? Yeah, we have a ton of string from our, let's make a pattern for this too while we're here. And we're short on something to make blank templates. I can't remember what it was. So here we go. Smart cable. Let's make, let's do 30 just so we have them. There we go. Then let's do blank patterns. What are we short on? I think we may have fixed the issue because I think it was short on ground quartz. Yeah, Certus quartz dust. Now I set up a pattern to do that over there. So that should be good. So that's how you do the peer-to-peer stuff. So we can just add, this whole side now can have up to 32 channels. It only do 8 per of these. So once this goes above 8, we're going to have to run a, run this guy across. In fact, we can just take this out now. We can put the cable anchors here just so that doesn't connect. And just run this across, and then we can put another smart cable going up. In fact, we can even just drop this guy down because the orange and the blue will not combine, which is nice. I think we have a, yeah, technically we can even just do this off the side here. That'd probably be smarter. So let's break this real quick. Even though we're doing stuff in there, that might break that. Let's pop this off, pop this off. We'll pop that off. We'll pop that off. Okay, we'll throw this blank one on the side here because we have to reconnect them as all. It's not a huge deal. There we go. Put the blue guy here. Then we can put that up there so that connects those. And then the next one we can just build over that way. But again, these are no longer linked. So this guy, since it is the blue one, that's easier to keep track. Link it here. There we go. And they should get the 4 channels. 4. Boom. And that should finish that up. We may have broken what we were making, but we can always cancel it and restart it. Okay, it looks like it did finish. So, oh, we need that orange smart cable too. So we got 32 there. So yeah, that's that. So we can then add this guy here. Boom, Boom. In fact, this guy we should probably even put a cable anchor here. Actually, we don't need to put that there. It's when we get to the next one that's going to be closer to the 8. Then we'll put the anchor there, and then we should be good. But yeah, this we can just put this here, build these across, do all 8, and then add, pop another one up and do 8 over there for the smart cable. Again, here I just want to kind of swap all these out for the smart cable here. I had to steal some cable there. That's why that was missing some. Pay no attention to that. Here we go. So let's put this cable right back in its place. It should reconnect everything. And then we can do the rest underneath. And there are ways to do this with wireless systems and stuff. I just find it way more of a pain than it's worth personally. I like to mess with this stuff here. And then again, we can build 32. So 8 off of this. There's only one more open. Then we can build 8 off this over here. Whoop. Actually, this is fine. That's a temporary one. We'll keep that as is. But we can still do the 8 there. In fact, yeah, let's actually break this. Let's get our network guy back. Here we are. Just so we can see how many are on there. We'll put just one of the these guys here. That way we have an 8 going off of there, and we'll see how much is using. It should just be 1. Yep, just 1. So 8 total, 7 there. And this can do 6 more, or 7 more. This can do 1 more. In theory, you could just put the dense cable there, but I'd rather split it up. This can do 2 more sets, so we can just put them boom, 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 and run those further this way. And then we can do the same thing on this side and run inputs over here instead of all this stuff. So we can just run the one master thing through and go that way. So we might even set up maybe black as the main one. I don't know. Let's actually do that right quick. So let's do smart cable black. Yeah, because uncolored will link with anything. The black will only link with other black ones. So same with the orange, same with the cyan, same with all that. So let's do this here. Put this back in the system. Put that back in the system for now. Again, we don't have to run over there. We can just hook this in here. Boom. And let's do black smart cable. Let's do 40. And we'll get that done. We also want to get this guy hooked in, because that is all run, but it's not. Let's do orange just so they don't connect to anything else here. There we go. So now we have an additional 32 times 9 patterns we can fill in too. So this guy's now live too. So if we go back to this guy, we can see there's a lot more blank interface terminals for the molecular assemblers there. So that's kind of nice. So we got that done. Let's get that black cable. And we should be good. Yep, there's all 40. So we're fine. Let's, guys, if we use the network tool, we shouldn't lose the hookups because those will still be connected. Those should still be linked. So we'll break this here, break this here. This hopefully use less than 40 of them. Yeah, those won't combine, which is both good and bad. It's good for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14. Okay, we're fine. And these should connect back right back up to those and send the channels through once it actually connects back to this guy here. There we go. So these should be linked still. Yep, they're still linked. That should have 8 channels. Good. This should have 4. 4. Perfect. So we're done. So there we go. So we'll use black as our main connector one. We won't use any black dense cable because that will just do this through here. I think there's ways you can combine 4 of these into the dense cable and send a whole bunch through, but I don't think we're going to need to get that big with this mod pack, so I think we'll be okay. Oh, also, this kept shooting stuff on the ground, and we had just tons of entities sitting here, so I had to add one of these down here. Oh, crap, and we're out of room, it looks like, in over here. For, yeah, that's full, right? No, that's not full, so why is that not going in there? It's just going slow. Why is the lapis not getting put away? Because that is linked, right? That's green. Oh, it's not linked. There's our problem. Okay, oops. Let's get a drawer real quick. Here's one right there. Perfect. Doesn't really matter what kind. Grab a key. So what we're going to do is turn off the input temporarily here. So the green is on, oh, here. It's not set on insert here. So we'll turn this to insert brown, just because we're not using brown right now. Connect this here. It's facing the wrong way, so we'll unlock them and lock them all, and then we should be good, and the lapis should start to flow back in. Set this back to insert green. There it goes. And we should start losing the lapis here pretty quick. Yep, there it goes. Perfect. Cool. So we fixed that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go to donate.nobodyslp.com. I'll support Extra Life. I know this might seem like a little tiny thing, but this gives you a lot of power and a lot of flexibility. So instead of running 1,000 cables, you can just run one here that gives you 4 sets of 32 channels, and you can divide them up. Also, you can even put, like add, say, a thing here and pull blue off of that too, and put more blue over on this side. You don't have to go in just one location, but then you lose, it does use an extra channel by hooking the guy in. So you kind of got to manage it that way. So I usually say, nope, each side will have 32 channels. I don't think we'll have more than 32 devices. And if we do, we'll send over another 32 just so it's all in the same location. You are wasting a little bit of channels, but as you can see from here, we can do 32 per side. We can also put in a second thing coming down here. We can do a lot. Yeah, so, but again, you don't have to do it this way. I just like to do it this way so you can see how many you're using. Right there, we're using 4 just by a glance instead of trying to go, okay, this one is, where is it linked? It's a pain to find it. I don't even know if you can in this mod pack. just do it this way and we're good. So, yep, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.